Welcome to Therapist Reacts Raw, where my producer gives me something about relationships or mental health or trauma that I've never seen before, and I react in the moment without any prep time. So we've got teens read texts from their crushes. Oh, that's adorable. I hope it stays adorable. I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in humanity these days. I actually have a ton of faith in humanity. I don't have faith in humanity found online, but we'll see what happens.
Something you want to say to her?
I definitely have liked you for a long time.
Is that something that you would be willing to tell her? What do you do right now?
Sleeps well with others. We ask teens to read texts from their crushes.
Texts from any crushes?
Of course.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do have one lately.
I do.
She is a shorter, older woman.
How much older is she?
She is 22, and she is the most attractive woman I've seen.
How old are
She
you?
smile on my face every time I get to talk to her. My favorite text from her, this is from January 16th. WTF, why are you so sweet? Literally the nicest guy I've ever met. This was the day I stopped by her work to give her flowers. So I just said, would it be cool if I dropped it off at your front door? And she mentions how I've been quarantining. Do you think you can give it to my sister? I'd love to set it up in my room. I love them so much. Thank you, ZJ. This made my whole month. Definitely felt like euphoric. Like, dang, I made this girl's whole month.
Well, that's because of quarantine, though. Not a lot's happening.
Actually, when I first moved to California from Chicago, we've always just been close friends and everybody has known us as close friends. So it would be kind of weird if we were in a relationship, and that's kind of like where we're stuck at right now. I obviously know that he likes me, but I would not want him to know that I like him because like it'd just be weird. He has no...
Why would that be weird? I mean, if you're not looking to get into a relationship, okay. But otherwise, if you are, he likes me, I don't want him to know that I like him because that would be weird. Go for it. You only live once. Kiss his sweet little mouth.
He has no game whatsoever, so he doesn't...
Hey, don't knock guys with no game, okay? Guys with no game are often stalkers and predators, but sometimes they're just really decent and they'll be good to you. You just got to get past the hurdle of they're awkward as hell.
Game whatsoever, so he does not know how to talk to girls.
You like that, clearly.
He said, I've seen you on Spotify. I said, what do you mean? He goes, top 10 hottest singles.
Oh my
and I
God.
Went open. That was like the worst pickup line I've ever heard in my life. And
You loved
I
it.
just had to not listen.
No. Here's what's going on. This guy has a brilliant dad joke future ahead of him. He's just working on his game right now. He's just working on his routine. He's starting with pickup lines, but they're cheesy. They're terrible puns. This means he will be a great father. I promise you. And by I promise you, I'm like 70% sure.
I had to not listen to that.
He has the patience to like listen to me when I'm having, hard times like mental health wise or just like a hard time at home. Like he's always been there for me and I really appreciate that, even though I've like just met him. I'm not gonna lie, like it gets awkward because sometimes I can feel like, I don't think he's as into me as I am into him. He's made it clear that he doesn't really want anything right now, and I'm like not here to like push the envelope.
Yeah.
I just want to say you're an amazing dude.
That's
and
smart.
I'm glad you're one of my closest friends.
Aw.
He said, thank you, Coco. You're just as amazing. And then he said, P.S. You keep forgetting your earrings at my house. I'm pissed. That was it.
Do you think she knows it?
I wonder if he's going to be cool with all that being up on YouTube, but seems like they have a really sweet relationship. And oftentimes the best relationships are friendships first. So always be open to that.
That was it.
Do you think she knows it? You have a crush on her?
I feel like she should get the message. Me asking to hang out multiple times, and I don't know if she feels the same way back. The first time we hang out on campus, she told me, she was like, bring your skateboard so I can ride on it. So I let her ride my skateboard around. I actually took a video and I sent it to her. When people, oh, can I ride your skateboard? It's just like, it's like a different feeling. It's like, whoa, like you want to ride my skateboard? And it was her, and I was like, oh, okay, sure, So here's the video, I sent it.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I've never owned a skateboard to know what it feels like to let somebody ride it, but it sounds pretty dope. And he's got great fashion sense. That's my favorite color, blue. So I like this guy.
Here's the video, I sent it to her, and then I said, "You're a natural LMAO," with 3 laughing emojis. In all caps, she said, "LMFAO," and she said, "MF, I was struggling."
A little vulgar there. I like it.
Yeah, that was it.
So I actually met him in my drawing class. He has really pretty eyes, so I instantly was like, oh, who is this guy? We kind of just were like talking. We kind of connected on my favorite, one of my favorite anime shows at the time. I asked for his Instagram when we were walking out, and then we just started chatting. I asked him, hey, what are you doing today? And he said, I don't know, probably hitting up the gym or some. I said, damn, for real, on a Friday?
Come on, bro. I mean, maybe you're just being honest, but that feels a little Chris Farley and Tommy Boy to me. It just does. Like, hey, do you know where the weight room is? I'll check it out. But I don't know. I'm just going to hit the gym. No big deal. Just got to get swole, Got to make sure my biceps are as nice as my eyes.
For real, on a Friday? And he said, yeah, we're about to get lit. What about you? And I said, I was going to see if you were available to hang. He said, so down.
Okay, I'm so old. Dude, you and I have a very different definition of what lit means. Even by your definition of it's about to get crazy, there's nothing crazy about going to the gym. That's like a strong and steady lifestyle choice. It's nothing nuts, okay? Unless you're about to do a spin class with some soccer moms or something and it's just you and a bunch of soccer moms and you're like, wow, I can't believe I'm here. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm starting to talk like all these fine youngsters.
So down, what you trying to do? I said I could pick you up and we could get some food or something. And he said, yeah, sure. It's so dope that you drive. I'm a better driver though. I was like, yeah, sure. And then we hung out later that day. I don't know, we just make jokes and we make fun of each other. And I just think, I don't know, it's just like a fun interaction whenever it's...
So I was born in 1981, right? I was born in 1981 and raised to speak with proper grammar, right? And so the way people talk through text today, it's like I need a Rosetta Stone to understand what people are saying. That's not on them. That's on me. You do you. Good for you guys. It's adorable from what I can understand.
Whenever it's with him.
He's originally from my area, but he moved near San Francisco, I think about a year ago, to go to university. It turns out we've known each other before, but knew of each other, but we never physically met before. It's mostly been online.
Does he know that you have a crush on him?
I mean, there are times where we flirt with each other, but I think he only comes off more friendly in a way. My favorite text exchange from him is he sent me selfies of himself and I put, oh my god, you're cute. And he says, thanks, you're so pretty. I want to save a bunch of photos of you and in the chat, so send a bunch. I'm not gonna show his school, but
that could be really sweet or really creepy.
I
just want to save a bunch of pictures of you for personal use. No reason.
I was talking to this guy for
Taylor Swift?
3
Not Taylor
years.
Swift.
And we just been on and off, hanging out, talking every day for 3 years. And he went to college last year in September and we were still talking, but he was setting boundaries or whatever because he's going to college. So, you don't want to be tied down when you're going to college, I guess. Within a month of going to college, he got a girlfriend. I thought I should tell you myself that I have a girlfriend and want to set that boundary for the future given our history together.
What history? The history is we've been texting. And you're still texting. So what boundary are you setting?
The last time we talked.
Since then, he is no longer dating someone?
Okay, so he swiped up on my story and he was like, whoa. It was about a TikTok that I made that was took me forever to make. So I was like, that TikTok took me legit an hour to make. And he said, I believe you. And I said, so why are you allowed to text me all of a sudden? He said, I was never not allowed to text you. Sorry for being MIA. And I said, damn, I for real got ghosted, but I actually did miss talking to you. What's new in your life? He said, I know, me too. I'll text you. And that was the end of that conversation.
She says that TikTok took me forever to make. And then she says it took me an hour. What is your life like that an hour is forever?
But I actually did miss talking to you. What's new in your life? He said, I know, me too. I'll text you.
That's all right. Shake it off. She legit looks like Taylor Swift.
She had something that said, had a boy and a girl driving in a car. And then I think the dude said, oh my God, I love Steve Lacy. And she's like, you too? And then the show cuts to them making out in the back of the car and getting all steamy
They're
and stuff.
in the front.
And I stood up on her story saying relatable. And she said, favorite song? I said, right now in front of me.
Do you think you'll ever tell her how you feel?
I think I need to, but every time I talk to her, like I said, I get like just like a jolt of
You
it.
better tell her before she sees this YouTube video because she's got to figure it out.
I think I really realized it just because I have hyperhidrosis where my palms are really sweaty. And then it's really affected my, my love life when you want to like hold hands with a girl. One day we were
Straight
walking
up,
in the park,
I've been there.
listening to music like we always do. She said, "Give me your hand." I was like, "What?" It's like, "I heard you talk about yours earlier. Like, give me your hands." And then she gave me my hands, and then she held my hand as we're listening to music, and we're kind of just swaying back and forth, talking to each other. And
Dude, she's
like,
into you.
This isn't bad, right? And it's just like the feeling that I got from that, and I was like, man, like she really cares about me.
Yes, she does. Sweaty palms or not.
Like I was really interested in what she had to say about her insecurities, so I could understand her more.
She's cool with you being moist, man. Just keep moving forward.
Something you want to say to her.
I definitely have liked you for a long time.
Is that something that you would be willing to tell her? What do you do right now?
So I'm going to tell you right now, as someone who
now?
is older and, did a lot of dating and stuff, like, you don't want to tell someone that you care about them because you don't want to sabotage it. You don't want to blow up in your face. And that's valid if it's really early on. But if it's been going on for a while, they know whether or not they're into you. And if you are holding off on telling them, like, you're just wasting your time. Come out and say it. It's scary. But the worst they're going to say is, I don't have the same feelings. And something that I learned is that feelings just are. Right? They're either there or they're not. It has nothing to do with you're not good enough or you're not attracted enough. When I was single, there was a girl that my parents and my siblings and my friends, they all wanted me to date her. They thought she was perfect. And I kept going on dates with her, trying to make something happen. And if I had a list of things I was looking for, she was all the things, but it just wasn't there. I just wasn't feeling it. And it wasn't any fault of hers. Feelings just are or they're not. We're afraid of someone telling me the feeling's not there because it's like, oh, well, if the feeling's not there, does that mean I'm not attractive enough? Does that mean I'm not desirable enough? Does that mean that I wouldn't make a good partner? No, it just means that it's just not there. And we need to not be afraid of that because the sooner you learn that, you can move on because it's going to be there with somebody and you're just wasting time if you're sometime into this friendship where you're flirting and you're wondering what's going on. Like, don't be afraid to make the move. Because within a month or two of this going on, most people generally know whether they're interested or not. That's my advice.
That sounds like it would take a lot of balls.
I said I think I have a crush on you. Keep it a little high school reminiscent,
I
Yeah.
told him I would love to take you on a date once you're back. Let me know. Fingers crossed it doesn't come out awkward.
Oh, he'd love that. Oh, see?
I just said, yo, I'm on Jubilee, you should say hi.
It was a really bad response. Chilling like a villain.
Wait, can we have you?
He is cheesy. I like him.
Right here's good. Oh, man, I can't let him do this.
Do it.
Hopefully she answers.
Hello?
How's your morning?
Fine.
It's fine.
Kind of hot.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right. Let me get to the point. What's your schedule looking like in the next weekend or two?
Weekends?
Yeah. What's your like when you free?
Honestly, whenever.
Whenever. All right. You trying to hang out sometime?
And do what?
Just hang out like we always do.
Yeah, we can.
All right. I think it's about time we try new things. Let go of the past and all that.
That might be a good idea.
I think that's a good idea. All right. See you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, way to
Love
play
you
it
back.
cool, brother. But she
Love
doesn't
you
know
back.
that this is anything different.
I was trying to reel in the love you back. Oh. And that was hard. Like I think that's the most I've been like upfront.
That's really sweet.
That was great. I mean, we're like really confident.
Was it? I was faking, boy. I was faking.
Yeah, I wouldn't go straight for the jugular and tell someone how you feel over the phone, but set up that date and make it clear that it's a date. This whole hang out like we always do, I don't know. I mean, that's fine because they'll still be together. But if she's into you, she'll be excited that it's a date. And if she's not into you, then she'll say, I'm not feeling it. And then at least you know. But this is freaking adorable. Thanks, Jubilee, for putting this into my life. Faith in online humanity restored. If you enjoyed this one, check out Therapist Reacts Raw to Breakup texts. Because, oh man, like, this is really sweet. That one's got some sweetness in it, but it's also, man, people doing each other dirty. It's really sad. How have you told somebody that you have feelings for them? And did that pay off for you? Like either because they had feelings back or because at least you knew, or did it blow up in your face? What does that look like? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, folks, keep shining because we need your light. And here is the video I was telling you about. Go ahead and click on it and let's get rolling on the next one.